What up? Welcome to the stream. I'm behind the spam again. These spams for the month of
as long as you
our anniversary
have
month.
some
These
fun.
spams are attacking my face all the time.
I can't say it's actually incorrect. That's true. Andrew, you should just stream from that location.
If we could animate the spam mouths, that'd be great.
Hi, no
Do you think
soul,
you can do
no
that?
problem, or no prob. I'm assuming problem, but hi, welcome to the stream.
Yes.
Just make your chair a little taller. Yeah, we'll like workshop this so that Andrew's a little taller, and then he's like a two-headed spam monster.
Yeah, we need to get someone working on animating it to make it.
And hello, Jess
move.
June. We're playing
Cartographers tonight.
Cartographers. So thanks everyone for joining.
And if anyone wants to play along, we're inviting chat to play along. We'll see who gets the best score.
If you have Cartographers,
if you have
at
it,
home.
If you don't have it, just go to this website. You can download score sheets and print one off. We won't be starting right away here, so you'll have a minute to be able to do that.
We were playing a game the other day very incorrectly. Oh, it was mind management, and I was getting way more movement than I should. Mm-hmm. But I was having a lot of fun, as Beyond Dead was saying, so it's not actually incorrect because
So one of our goals with our stream is to play through our Shelf of Shame, Shelf of Opportunity, Shelf of Disappointment.
Shelf of Unplayed Games.
Yeah. And so part of that means that we learn the games on stream, which hopefully is helpful for you guys to see what learning a game looks like. Mistakes included. And that was mind management, although a pretty simple game to learn in general.
But somehow I got extra turns and actions. Ooh, no problem. Says that they can animate them, kind of their shtick.
What?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
The animation is no joke. It's like
very hard.
It's just like it's very time consuming, and I feel like you have to be very detail oriented. Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of not shtick, but what is it? Oh, playing, having fun, and doing things incorrectly or whatever. We recently got a toy for our kid, but it's mostly a toy for me.
He's played with it very little.
No, he did play with it today, but it's like in the same vein as Legos. In the same vein as Legos, there's a consignment store that we go to, and they sell this, and I finally kind of was like, what is this thing? But it's like a little toy that is a fidgeter's dream. Mm-hmm. Because it's like these little magnets, which Andrew was like, magnets are magic, they're awesome. But they have a really nice little clicking sensation, and we watched the video, there's a proprietary paper, it's like a laminate, but it's great because he chews on it, but it has like a little clicking. Oh wait, where's the audio? You hear the clicking?
This is not an ASMR channel.
Delicious clicking. Wait.
You're not doing it.
I am. Oh, I wasn't angling it right. Anyways, now I'm just gonna be fiddling with this.
Yeah, they're really good fidgets. And you can build a lot of things out of them. It doesn't look like you can because they just look like these plus signs, but you can make balls. You can make animals.
I made a dragonfly. Ooh, Legends is getting some. How do you pronounce that? Charshu. Show you ramen right now.
Ooh,
that sounds
nice.
really good. We had soup. It was tasty.
For dinner.
There wasn't a lot of it. I want ramen now.
We got lots of ramen over there. Instant ramen though.
No Soul says that is how it is with us as well. Bought a bunch of toys, she never touches it. Yeah, one of my favorite things, at least what I discovered because we just got this, is I've been throwing these little magnets at the refrigerator, and he seemed to enjoy that. I seem to enjoy it way more than him. But I feel like Spider-Man because it'll like splat on the refrigerator. It's like, wow. But it's been very fun, and
I think better than the clicking is the snap of the magnets when they snap together. But there's a bunch of little pieces to it. It is pretty mesmerizing and very distracting. You know?
If
you're in a lot of Zoom meetings,
home, actually might be.
It would be perfect for Zoom meeting.
A good fiddle. Yeah. Did you like my brag on your Discord? Yeah, with Daryl.
Yes.
That was
so was he in Hawaii? I for some reason I didn't think Daryl Winar was.
I think
was he visiting Hawaii?
Visiting Hawaii. That's my guess.
Still very, very cool. What?
This is my favorite part too. Sorry. We play board games, but we're showing baby toys not baby toys, children's toys that we have now taken. So
this might become part of our stream a little bit because we are buying more things for him in terms of toys and.
But the thing is, I realized I was like, man,
it's just part of our life.
We just like toys. Like having fun. Anyways, but
also Legends. What game did you teach Daryl Winar?
Yeah, and also, what are games people are planning on playing this weekend?
Also, Legends. Very correct in saying, Daryl is or Daryl Andrews. Sorry, not Daryl Winar. I always get the two names confused. Yeah, designer of Sagrada.
Yeah.
Or also the designer of Seven Summits, which is a game we enjoy a lot. We'll push your luck.
We haven't played Sagrada before.
I want to. I'm looking for it in a trade.
No soul, no prob. Do you have any of the toys you've bought your child that she has not touched? Which is your favorite to play with?
My favorite is his little piano.
Andrew plays piano.
I play it a lot more. He really doesn't pay attention.
He might be too young for it.
He might be too young.
We bought this knowing that this would be too young for them, but the thing about him and what I read online is that when they're young, they kind of like it in the 2D sense, and then when they get older, they can
build more.
And I was like, I'm not waiting till he's older. I want one of these.
Ooh, Legends updating us with this dinner. Let's see it.
No, I don't know if I can watch it. Oh, hi. No soul, no problem. Thanks for joining the Discord.
Really good.
Oh, we might have to get ramen tomorrow.
I mean,
that sounds so good. We had a soup that was made by Andrew's parents, and it was warm, and it was great because we got home.
Yeah, it was awesome. Home. They were like, "Do you want some soup for dinner?" And I was like, I don't have to make dinner, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna take some soup home. It sounds great.
Andrew was like, "What game do you want to play?" I was like, "A 2-player game that's easy that I already know how to play." Mm-hmm. And I've always been disappointed because every time someone plays Cartographers online on stream, I always see it kind of late, and also I didn't know how to play, so I didn't want to ask the chat and the person streaming a whole bunch of questions. But the thing is, I've seen a couple of times people, especially like Silver Meadow Tavern, I think is specifically who I'm thinking about, like very graciously and generously explaining a bunch of things to people who've never played before, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's not as intimidating as I thought. But I was like, I've entered too late. I don't even know where where this game is, so I can pull it out. But we learned it the other day during our winter break with our friends, and I really liked it. I was in a polyomino mood.
Legends shouting out their solo challenge So Legends runs these solo challenges over in Ruel Gaviola's Discord.
Yeah.
Which go check out his channel. I'm not sure where he keeps his link for the Discord, but they're all really cool. I'm not a huge solo gamer,
but we want to try it one time.
I definitely want to jump in one of these times. Legends hands out awards, and
hands out
it digitally, like pictures of them. But hand makes the awards. So they've done Cartographers. They did
What's the Sprawlopolis.
The current one we don't own, but all really cool stuff. But also, I want to hear what everyone's looking forward to playing this weekend. We're playing Townfolk Tussle
For TLN.
For Tabletop Live Network
when
on
is
Saturday
that?
night.
On Saturday night. I should know
8 p.m.
these things.
So Saturday is going to be a board game day. Juicy Fruits right now.
Juicy Fruits!
Nice.
Also,
this is the Kickstarter version of Cartographers, which comes with cool colored pencils.
Colored pencils.
Which, you can just buy colored pencils.
It was funny because
they have the word Cartographers on them. So, that makes it...
It gives you extra luck.
Yeah. It also comes with a bunch of extra maps and...
that's more, I think, what it is, right? Hi, Time
Roller!
The next one is Azul and Sagrada. Or Sagrada. We have Azul.
We have Azul. One of these days I'll get Sagrada in a trade. Because right now we're not really buying games just for budget reasons.
Andrew, but he is getting into
But I've been getting into trading. So been doing lots of trading. Recently was able to complete a full set of Black Rose Wars. All the Kickstarter bits and bobs through just trading with people. Well, I did purchase one part of it, but just trading with people, which has actually been really fun. And then Saturday we are trading to get On Mars, which is going to be great, as well as Elder Sign. So that's been kind of some of our weekend outings. We're like, okay, we're driving up to Seattle, and we're gonna. You're gonna be
Let's listen to
the ASMR clicks. You're gonna keep it on camera too.
I know, but I'm trying to get the. Oh well,
it's picking it up. It's picking it up. I'm sure it's picking it up.
Hi, Time Roller. We're playing Cartographers today.
Yeah.
We are also playing with our kids' most recent toy / my most recent toy.
Clixo.
I watched the video and I was like, I want the biggest set they have. And it was funny because we were like, we need to be saving money.
It isn't big in size.
No. It
fits
in these two little... It's small. It actually is smaller.
But there's a ton of pieces too.
It's smaller than... Yeah, these are not all the pieces. These are the ones that were closest hand. These kind of look like takeout containers, and they are compostable things.
Yeah.
They all fit here.
Clixo, just choose.
We're gonna go visit my family pretty soon. They're in Nevada, and my parents were like, "You need to bring his toys," and I was like, "I don't want to bring his."
And
toys.
by visiting, we're also going to Dice Tower West.
That's why we're going to Nevada to Las Vegas. But I was like, this would be a really easy one to travel with because it gets really big.
It gets really small.
It gets really small, but it has a big
table presence.
Yes. So this is now a Clixo channel. This is at the beginning.
We're not doing board games anymore. We're just doing Clixo. We're just building Clixo.
We're not even building Clixo. We're just
kind of
start
with the the most basic Clixo that you can make.
Yeah, Legends, we're so excited to meet you.
That's the most basic thing. That's just, I don't know if you saw it. You fold them in 2 different directions. How durable is this plastic?
They say you can put it in the dishwasher, which is great because our kid has already put it.
But does it bent permanently in one direction if you leave it there for too long?
I mean, if you fold it, probably. If you fold it real good for the stream.
Straight.
No.
Just to see. Legends, yeah, we're so excited to play games with you, hang out. I mean, that's really why we're going to.
And just
to hang out with stream friends.
And just dropped a list of possible restaurants.
I know.
Which hopefully, I'm trying to figure out what the weather is like during that time.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Can't be that bad.
Sunny.
No. Sunny at least.
Yeah. Dry at least.
Mm-hmm.
It's been very cold in the Pacific Northwest lately, but no sign of snow yet.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fog.
Just right above freezing right now, which it's fine. I'm fine. We had more snow this year. So much fog. so much fog. It's so true. The last few weeks, I don't remember a time being this foggy. It feels like horror movie fog.
Yes, actually, one of my students said that.
There's a strange fog about. Mm-hmm. The fog froze on my car last night.
What?
Ooh, no fun.
Yes, that I guess that is a really weird pattern. Like instead of it being what is it, like not ice, rain, but like frost. Fog froze. Mm-hmm. I tried to explain fog to a student today, and I was like, it's like a cloud that we're in, and I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about, and they were like, you're an adult, and I was like, I am, as I play with this click, so, it's a low cloud.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's what it is. You're in a cloud.
We also talked about the Titanic, because we were talking about history, and then I was like, do you like history? And they're like, I don't know, what's history? And I was like, things that happened long ago. And they're like the Titanic? I said, yes. And then they were like, did you hear about the torpedo that hit the Titanic? I was like, what? And
it was a torpedo?
And I was like, is this like a conspiracy theory? And I'm like, now I want to look it up, because I was like, I don't know about that. All I know is that it hit an iceberg. So we should do some more research to find out. And they're like, okay. Because I was like, I don't.
Can we make this a regular part of the stream where you just go over your best quotes from the week?
For my students. Yeah.
Kids say the darndest things.
I'm very interested in looking up if there is like a conspiracy theory around torpedoes and the Titanic.
Yeah, that would be a funny one.
Yeah, because he said...
It feels like it's pretty definitive.
He said there are submarines and torpedoes. I was like, whoa. But the thing is, also, my students, sometimes they talk in a way that I don't know if they've, like, watched a movie or, like, a TV show.
They saw a ship sink once on a movie, and then...
Hi, Yepcha! You should shout out Yepcha.
Yeah.
Streams Minecraft. And they're also related to me, so they're awesome. And hopefully we'll stream RPG. So if you're interested in that, we will do that in the future.
Yeah, we will eventually, hopefully, be playing Gubat Banwa on our stream, or probably adding a stream to do the role-playing game.
But here's the question, Yepcha. Do you know about torpedoes and submarines attacking the Titanic? Because that is the latest thing that one of my students told me.
Eclectic Camel.
Hi, Eclectic Camel. We are going to be playing Cartographers.
With the chat, if you know how to play
or interested,
feel free to play along with us.
But we're also playing with our kids'
my
toys.
Goodness.
Oh!
Brothers Murph.
Hi, Brothers
what up? Bonzinator. Legends.
Hi, Bonz.
Welcome to the stream. This is our...
Hello, Black Wingbird.
Oh, my face, the spam is covering my face again.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome Raiders. What were y'all doing over at the Brothers Murph? I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia.
We're Board Game Spam, and we stream Tuesdays now and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Pacific time, focusing on physical board games.
We're trying to go through
the physical side of board games. Nothing wrong with digital games. Love them.
We just have too many unplayed.
We just have too many unplayed games on our
board
shelf.
games.
And
today too, we're
talking about baby toys.
We're playing with our kids' newest toys.
We've played with it more than he has.
But you know what? Magnets are irresistible. So
also, we're streaming. I'm sure the Brothers Mirth was plugging this. We're streaming Tabletop Live Network this Saturday. All day, 24 hours of board game goodness streams.
Hi, Rainier Board and
we're at 8 p.m. I'm sure. I don't know what time Brothers Murph is doing it, and I probably should look closer at the schedule. But it's a charity stream, so Givers and Gamers, we're supporting them. Very cool organization, part of the Ronald McDonald organization.
Ronald McDonald House. Probably.
House. Yes, it's a house.
The Ronald McDonald organization
Castle
house.
Organization.
But. Hi, Rainier Board and Dice. Is that Rainier in reference to a Mount Rainier in the Pacific Northwest? Cool. How old are your kids?
Oh, we gotta follow. We do analog alerts here.
Is 1 year old. This toy is mostly for older kids, but we bought it for ourselves. Sorta. And him.
Thank you, Blackwing Bird. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm Dr. Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. You might remember me. These days, I just kind of dig up stuff. Looking for bones pretty much anywhere I can find. But I like to take breaks and thank people. So thank you, Blackwing Bird.
Thank them, or thank people on our behalf.
It is pretty cool that we get to know Alan Grant, and he hangs out with us. Thanks, people.
Oh, the same name just as a mountain using the French spelling. Also, otherwise, no, Rainier is just my first name. That is a really awesome.
Oh, okay. We considered that as a name.
We considered that name as for our kid.
Because we were like Northwest, Matt Rainier, Dr. Rainier Knizia. We were like, there's a board game tie-in. There's a Pacific Northwest tie-in. It was a great combo. Ended up deciding against it, but we considered it seriously.
It was a contender for sure. That's a great name. Great name. We are going to Dice Tower West.
Great name. So yeah, tonight we are playing Cartographers with the chat. So if anyone wants to join and play along with us,
we will be playing.
Grab your sheets from the game
in 2 minutes, unless someone is like, "No, wait."
And we'll also, Thunderworks games have downloadable sheets. If you want to take a minute, print one off. You can play along there.
If your printer
try the game out if you don't
in,
own it. Try before you buy.
If your printer is accessible.
And if you don't have a printer, I'll hold this really still and you can trace it on the screen. I'm not going to actually probably do that. It is a grid though.
This game is streamed often and I've always wanted to join in and play with people, but I always jump in late. So today we're playing it and starting it here at our house. Instead of someone starting it at their house and then I'm trying to jump in.
Jump in late.
That's my example.
Blackwing Bird will be at Dice Tower West.
Awesome!
Where we will be. We have the 3-day pass. I don't know. I know some people. I knew there was a 5-day pass. We wish we could have done that. But we're so excited to hang out with people.
I feel like Collect the Camel came in a little. I don't know if you're still here at Collect the Camel, but are you gonna be at Dice Tower West? And also, if anyone in chat is gonna be at Dice Tower West, what games are you hoping to play with some people? Because I was thinking about it. Because Andrew loves.
I haven't even thought about what games I want to play. I just want to play with the people.
Yeah.
That we're all gonna meet. Because
Andrew has to play. I mean, not has to play, but I'm the person at the house that he lives with. So there's a limited amount of games that are available to him. So like, because I remember, I think maybe Just Star was talking about Moonrakers. Was it Moonrakers? There was something that like.
Definitely want to play that one. I would get into a game of that. Moonrakers is awesome. I've played it at 3 players. But I think it definitely would be better at higher player counts. It's a negotiation game for those of you who haven't heard of it.
But do you feel comfortable
building
negotiating with people that you have just met?
I won't be like super cutthroat with new people, probably.
But you should be cutthroat with him.
Feel free to be cutthroat with me.
Ooh, Legend says Eclectic Camel and Earth's Gambit are going to be at Dice Tower West. Ooh, excellent. I said we would start in 2 minutes, and it is 2 minminutes, and no one screamed that they need extra time.
All right, so
I need to stop playing with this
quick table here.
Because after this, we're gonna watch the new Boba Fett. We have a big day. We've played with a new toy. We are gonna play.
Daryl and I are planning Cutthroat game session. You should come play with us. Yes! Oh, I'm totally into. I love, kind of the more cutthroat games.
Andrew loves hurting people's feelings.
No. I just like being around people's feelings being hurt. I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to do it.
No, Andrew loves a spicy game.
I like a good
the
spicy
moment
game.
Andrew, everyone, what is it? I feel like it's hard. I don't know if, here's the thing. If you interact with people online, would you feel more comfortable with playing a cutthroat game with them a little bit?
Yeah. But I would probably want to talk to them beforehand and
be like,
just like, okay, everyone knows that this is what we're getting into. We're getting into like an intense,
because there's just a fun
aggressive
story
game.
Afterwards.
Yeah, you always walk away with the best stories in those cases.
Also, I've only played Cartographers once, but I think the edge that I'm gonna have is that I'm playing on top of this old book that we got from a thrift store. I think, or a used bookstore.
Space Wars Facts. And fiction.
Fact and fiction.
Yeah.
I've never read it. I've just looked at the pictures. The pictures are so cool. It's such an old book, and I think this is gonna give me the edge.
The facts are.
They call it grapefruit. That's what they say about this.
Yeah.
We're real off topic. Space Cadet. Anyways, Andrew
I can't speak for the content in here. It is old and probably, but there's space pirates. There's dinosaurs.
Whoa! There's a dinosaur.
Yeah, this is definitely. This is the fact chapter.
This is the facts chapter?
Yeah, you know?
Whoa. You need to slow down and look at this. It's a pirate ship versus a spaceship. And the spaceship looks like, it looks like it has salad tongs or like...
There's like, I think like one page of fact in here just to be able to get that. I'm trying to find something.
Black Wingbird says,
"Oh, this might be the
we
fact
are good
right
at separating game time from real life." That's good.
That's good.
That looks awesome. The imagery reminds me of a little of Station 11. Hi, Jassar. We were just talking about you. We were talking about the list of places we've got to eat for Dice Tower West, and then we were talking about something else.
I saw no facts in there.
Anyways. This is what I'm going to be playing upon. Andrew is going to be playing upon a children's book, Color and Draw.
Dwalsy says you need the right group to play competitive games with, otherwise things can go badly. Very, very true. Yeah, if you are in a game and there's even just one person who takes it personally or can't separate kind of game time with after game time, then it can kind of ruin the whole thing.
It could leave a sour
taste. Yeah, if someone's legitimately mad about the game, which no one wants. So the person who that happens to doesn't want, and then the other players don't want that either. So it does take a little knowing each other, knowing yourself when it comes to those type of games. But
I want to be in the room
what
where
is
that
going
game is.
on? We're getting Jassar gifted
Jassar, thank
2
you.
subs. What?
Whoa.
Thank you, Jassar. Very, very kind of you. So we do analog alerts here. This is the Monkey King. He gives out blessings whenever someone gifts a sub or gets a sub, and or puts bits out. All right, so first to Jassar. May
your next Ultimate Frisbee game. May the outside temperature be just right. I'm only saying that because it's really cold right now.
I feel like
here.
You started that one and didn't know how you were going to finish it.
I didn't know either. I was thinking, I feel like I'm realizing how old we are because usually I'm like, may the next Ultimate Frisbee game be injury free. And I'm like, why am I? That's not an interesting blessing, but neither is weather conditions. Sorry, Jassar. They're a little bit, but no.
Legends, may your next solo challenge bring in even more players.
Ooh, yeah.
That's also a plug for Legends to solo challenges. Go check them out.
In Ruel's, he puts them in
Ruel
Ruel's
Gaviola's Discord is where they happen. And then Blackwing Bird, may your time at Dice Tower West be everything that you hope and dream.
Ooh, hope and dream.
Yeah.
What are your hopes and dreams? Now you have to tell us. It's pretty nice in Vegas compared to just about anywhere in the U.S. right now, except for Southern California. Man, hi, Rise of Mages!
Dwalsy said they recently got a game of Twilight Imperium. One person took it way too personal.
Ooh.
They are not invited back. Unfortunate. I get it. We for our Twilight Imperium games, when people are interested in playing, we anti-sell it, if that makes sense. We were like, can you sit through a 10-hour game if you are 5 hours into that game and get completely destroyed by another player, are you okay with that?
No, the way you explain it is, can you rise from the ashes?
Yeah, can you take that defeat and then rise from the ashes?
That's why I feel like I couldn't handle it. I know that you and Brandon Ajar and Johnny Deathhawk want me to play, and I keep saying that I will train, but I think I need to train not to understand the game, but to emotionally...
It's an emotional journey.
I think I need to be able to play a full game of Age of War, and then I can handle playing... maybe Twilight Imperium. Because I don't know if I have the endurance. I don't know. I get very discouraged. Or maybe what it is that I think I get very confused about how the pace of the game should feel like. So I need to have a game under my belt to like understand it. But I don't know if I can get that first initial game under my belt. I need to have all conditions at perfect. So like a nice cocktail, a tasty ramen, a shoyu ramen is now on my mind. So ramen earlier that day. And then, yeah.
Rise of Mages says 6 hours of knowing you're going to lose. Wish it was a faster version. I will say there was probably only one circumstance in our games where someone played the last couple hours where it was pretty, like they were not in contending for the victory. I've played like 12 times. I think every time everyone has at least been... It was at least a possibility for them to win, pretty much until the last round. And you know, there's a lot of kind of in the last round, people trying to block people's winning move, and then someone kind of sneaks in the win. Is kind of how they tend to end with our group. But
ooh,
it could be different.
Someone
different
lying
groups.
low, and then sneak it in. But I do know too that I've heard that like
it would be great if there was a half length Twilight Imperium. In general.
And Ruel said that you can play Twilight Imperium less... I mean, you can just, like... It seems like you can play it with a little bit less social. Like, you guys play... I feel like in terms of the continuum, you guys... Like, your game group plays it more on the...
Yeah, so during... in 2020, we played one game online, and it was way less... fighty, negotiate. It was like, because it was online, it just kind of took that level of negotiation and aggressive fighting, and it was more about just like pure game strategy, and like less table talk and all that stuff. And so I think in those circumstances, if that's what you're looking for, Rise of Mages Eclipse Second Dawn is probably the better option in those circumstances. Twilight Imperium, the game is as much on the table as it is between the human beings playing it, which is my favorite part of it. So I do enjoy Eclipse. I haven't played Second Dawn. I would like to one of these days, but...
Dwalzies says that I should play as a Peace Turtles and no one will mess with me.
There you go.
Okay, this is what we're going to do. When I play Twilight Imperium, I'm going to have an earpiece where I ask people what I need to do next, and be like, and then I'll be like, sorry, I had to backstab you because Dwalzi said I should do it. Also, it says here, Jassar says we need to go. There's a really good. Oh, sorry, this is like not really great. I'm just like pointing. There's a ramen place we need to go to, which okay. I'm definitely down. And then there's a dessert place. Oh my gosh. This is just making me really hungry for right now. Like, what can we do about now? Also, Andrew, you should start.
Just get Raku Sweets is the dessert place.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that
and then,
I'm hungry.
Also, DJ Lojo says, thoughts on Sleeping Gods, go.
We've only played it once. It's
been about a year. We really enjoyed our first play of it, but it's a game, because of the campaign nature, we want to just set it up and leave it set out for like a week and then just play it every couple days. That's how we would want to play it. Just because there's a decent amount of setup and teardown to it.
I think that's the main
we have a toddler who would destroy the game if we did that.
Toddler, yeah, that sounds weird.
He's between a toddler and a baby, but
I've never had Black Sesame ice cream.
He would destroy it. he would destroy it, and so that's why we are afraid to pull it out and play it.
Also, what are other people's thoughts about?
Yeah, if anyone else has thoughts on Sleeping Gods,
other than the amount of setup and baby proofness of this game.
Yeah.
Also, should we start?
There'll be a day when we've either get a board game table, and we can put it all inside the recess part of the board game table, and then it won't be.
This is going to be Andrew's campaign this year. Is going to be, we need a board game table.
Geek Chic table on Facebook right now for $200.
Will they trade it for
a board game? They might. They might. I don't know. I have to talk to them.
All your board games. We don't have room for a table.
Its cover though is
we're streaming
is not complete.
On a folding table. Oh, I think there's a couple of nice ice cream places.
Blackwing board game, or Blackwing bird.
Bard or bird.
Yeah, I have 2 cats for board game purposes. They are the equivalent of toddlers.
I agree. We just tried to
Yeah.
We were trying to get our cat. We have this little tent that the baby plays in, and the cat was trying to live and hang out on top of it, and we were just trying
to
the tent roof, and we were just trying to push it away, and I'm like, man, this is a second child right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in line for Pokemon Arceus.
Oh, nice.
Is that a board game?
No. It's the new Pokemon game. It's coming out.
You're in line right now? So you had ramen.
Oh, are you doing a midnight release type thing?
That's fun. What?
I haven't been to a midnight release in so long.
Okay, chat. When is the last time, and what was the last thing you stood in line at midnight for? Or at least close to midnight? I can't remember now. It might have been
It's definitely pre-pandemic.
Oh, no, you know what? It's pre-pandemic. I think it was probably one of the Star Wars. The new Star Wars. Don't you think?
Maybe. Yeah, we might have done that.
I think it was Star Wars.
My last midnight release is not safe for work. All right.
DJ Lojo. I think that's hilarious. And wait, your last thing you waited till midnight was for a Korean barbecue? I really want that to be the answer. If there was a Korean barbecue place opening up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In high school, there was a midnight release for a pair of shoes that my friends were going to get, and I stood in line with them.
Yeah, I can't remember what game it was, but there was some midnight release in college that we went to, and my friend, I think it was Borderlands or something like that, Borderlands 2. And I had a friend who had a Stormtrooper's costume, and he was like, I'm going to dress up in my Stormtrooper's costume. And so he was dressed up as a Stormtrooper. We were waiting for a completely unrelated game. In college, yeah, it was fun.
Just Star says, not opening up, just me arriving after midnight and waiting. I love that.
The closest was PlayStation 5 when they dropped opened the digital store for it, and my whole group of friends, we were all just clicking refresh on the website for hours. I gave up, and then I was about to go to bed, and a friend of mine, Tricky20, thank him for my PlayStation 5. He, right as I was going to bed, saw a text, the store's open! They're available, it's working! And I logged in and got it, so that was kind of about midnight.
It was the PlayStation release.
But it was all digital, and it was right there, and I was just sitting on my phone.
Jessar says, I'm a night owl. It's more painful for me to wait in lines in the morning. Jessar, that's like Andrew, in terms of we would go over to friends' houses, and then they're like, you could just crash tonight and then drive in the morning. And we're totally fine crashing places. We're pretty good sleepers. But Andrew's like, I don't want to drive in the morning. I'd rather drive late at night. And I always didn't get that, because while I'm a late person, generally speaking, not anymore, I don't want to move and move locations at night. I can I want to stay up late, but I transitioning from my current location somewhere else. I don't want to do it.
I'm more that way now.
But you're not. But you're so averse to doing something early in the morning, like getting up.
Okay. So if it's a choice between, everyone needs to be out, we have something in the morning and we need to be somewhere by 9 a.m. or something like that, and we're far away, then yeah, I'm gonna want to drive home at night.
Wait.
What are you looking for?
Where's the rest of the Clixos? Sorry, I'm like not listening to you.
I'm holding them from you. I'm taking them from you. Here.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what that's doing for our audio.
Sorry, yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Justar says I had to do a lot for Shakespeare in the Park. Wait.
Oh.
Justar, were you acting in the Shakespeare in the Park? I feel like I'm gonna learn something about you right now.
We have some friends who did Shakespeare in the Park for years. Seattle.
In Seattle? They also did it
in
North Carolina?
North Carolina, yeah.
Yeah. No, I lived... okay, I see. And went to see a lot of free plays. Yeah, that always seems like such a cool
When
thing.
we talk about the time that we played, I think it was Nations, on the beach, on a pallet that we, like, put a blanket over.
That we found on the ground.
The riskiest location we've ever played a game. It was actually right after Shakespeare in the Park that we had just watched our friend.
No, it wasn't. It was before or it was after?
Yeah.
Really? I thought it was before. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We found a pallet in the wild. Yeah. It was washed up on a beach in Washington, and then we were like, let's put our picnic table on this, and then put a really fiddly game on it. A game we did not own. It was a game, because our friend worked at Blue Highway Games, and they borrowed it, and then we played it on a beach, on an unlevel surface. Anyways,
there's a picture somewhere of this. All right, you've named your town Space Cadet.
Oh, I thought I'm the Space Cadet.
Oh.
That's the title.
Yeah, title of the map.
Space Cadet.
Mine is Toddler Town.
Oh, I'm going to say Space Cadet.
Ville. Opoly.
Ville. Only because of the Space Cadet that was in here.
All right, so is anyone playing along with us? We'll give you the last 2 seconds to...
Look at this monster.
Yeah, remind you that the name of the book is Fact and Fiction.
This book smells old too.
Yeah.
Smell test. Man. We need to look at this book. We need to do a...
I looked through it like years ago when we bought it, and then I haven't since. But let's
estimate how problematic it is, and let's also estimate.
I'm gonna guess that there's at least
out of 10.
I'm gonna guess that there's a level 8 problematic moment in this book at least.
Let's check what. Wait. All the facts about space and space travel, as well as superb stories and adventures of Jason January and the Space Cadets.
Jason January. That's a good hero name. It's a very old-timey hero name. I kind of want that name for my next D&D game.
Jason January. Anyways, okay, let's go.
All right, so if anyone doesn't know how to play, there's 4 scoring objectives here: A, B, C, and D. Each round, there's 4 rounds. We will be scoring 2 of them. So in the first round, it'll be A and B. Second one will be C, C and D, and D and A. So each scoring criteria will be scored twice. If anyone's played Isle of Skye, it works in a very similar way. It's actually probably one of my favorite scoring mechanics I really like having for like a Euro style game.
Really, Andrew?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's really cool to be like, because you're planning for future ones, and then they only score once or twice, I guess in this case. It's like an interesting.
Completely off topic, but
it's a good way to add a lot of replayability to the game, while also keeping the rules very simple. What's up?
I'm just grabbing the click. So I'm not gonna make a whole lot of noise. I promise. I'm just holding it.
All right. So each of these scoring criterias are different, and then each turn we will flip a card, and it's gonna have like a polyomino Tetris style shape and terrain type that we can place anywhere on our map except for these mountain spots, and then at the end of a round, which happens after 8 of these points happen, we score those spots. Every once in a while, there are monsters that come out in the multiplayer version of the game, which P and I will be playing, we will trade maps and then draw the monsters in the most inconvenient place that we can find. But in the solo version, which if anyone's playing along at home, you would be playing, there's a little symbol to tell you where the monsters would be drawn. And then we keep going. We earn stars, and then we win. Some of the things that the cards. Let's find a couple here actually. So some of them look like this. This would be the house icon or the grass icon, and it needs to be in that shape. So you could draw that anywhere on your map. Some of them will give you the option of a couple shapes. Let's see if I can find one. Here's one. 2 different shapes here. So there is a shape like the little S Tetris shape or this double square one with a coin. If you pick the smaller one with the coin, you fill in the coin symbol at the bottom, and that is going to get you points at the end of the game. Actually, they're going to be cumulative, so you'll get however many coins you filled in the first round are going to add to your score, and then so on and so forth.
You get that amount plus what more you get in the next round?
Yeah, you never go down in coins. So if you get 2 coins in the first round, you're always going to have 2 points every round. But you'll probably get more in the next...
1 coin per point?
Yes.
Or 1 point per coin?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
The other way to get coins is surrounding mountains. There's 4 orthogonal spots on each mountain. If you fill in each one, then you'll get the coin on the mountain. Which the first time we played this, we thought it was just every time you put next to a mountain, you get a coin. And then we were getting tons of coins.
So once you do 1, 2, 3... Okay, yeah, got it.
There was a question here.
I asked a question while you were giving...
What is the next anime I need to watch? In the middle of my rules explanation? How did you do that? That is rude.
This is exactly what happens when people, the joke of like, why weren't you listening to the rules? And then someone's on their phone. I'm like, I need to ask Jasar because I've been watching The Way of the House Husband accidentally, and then I was like, I need to watch more anime. And we really like the original suggestion that you made, but when you gave us a bunch of animes, I don't know where that list went. Like, it was a year ago. Or not a year ago, but something like that. Anyways, kids... Oh, no, not yet. Okay, that's gonna be it. Kids on the Slope. Okay, sorry, keep going with your instructions.
I don't even know where I was at. If anyone is playing with us and doesn't know how to play, just ask questions as we go along. That's the basics of the game. The monsters are going to be worth negative points. We can go into the details of that once that comes out. So, are you ready, Pia?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Toddler Town's ready. You don't need the colored pencils, although it just makes it look nicer. That's basically it.
Earn 1.
All right, so A and B are scoring this round. A is earn 1 reputation star for each village space in the largest cluster of village spaces that is not adjacent to a mountain space. All right, so what that means is whatever your largest cluster of village spaces, the little houses, as long as it's not next to a mountain, you're going to score a point for each one that's in it. So you want a big cluster somewhere.
Okay.
The green bow. Earn 1 reputation star for each row and column that has at least 1 forest space. So you're trying to fill in forest space with every row and column. You kind of want to spread out the forest.
Okay, I didn't listen to that at all because Jasar had a great suggestion.
Kids on the Slope.
We can have an anime and food watch party at Dice Tower West.
Oh.
Order takeout and eat.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
That's really awesome. Okay, I really wanted. I want to make sure that is on the schedule.
Yeah.
On the
well,
mental
note. If we do it, we would need to probably go hang out with our baby in the evening. But we could do it there, and then your parents might make some food or something. I don't know. Anyways.
No,
right?
we just have to put him down, and then we'll be one of us will have to put him.
Once he's down, then we're free to go.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, anime and okay, sorry. Okay, I'm ready. So, can you repeat that? Because I didn't listen. I was just excited.
It's forests in columns and rows.
Okay. Wait, what?
So any forest. So if you have a forest here, then you would get 2 points because it's in the H column and the 6th row.
Okay.
So that is how they all work. So if you put another one in the H column and the 5 row, that would just be 1 more point.
Got it.
But if you did one in the G column in the 5 row, basically you want to have one diagonally through your whole map.
Got it.
But
okay.
You can't really pull that off. All right, so C.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Shoreline expands.
Don't tell me yet.
Whoa.
Until
I'm gonna tell the the chat here.
Legend
Earth
says
3
it's
stars.
in their hands. The game.
Oh hey, let us know how it is. I've heard that it's the best Pokemon game in years. So
maybe I want it.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Legends.
Earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of farm spaces not adjacent to water spaces or the edge of the map.
Us too, just are.
Each 3 reputation stars for each cluster of water spaces not adjacent to farm spaces. So you want farm and water to be far apart.
Farm and water to be far apart.
And then finally, the last barony, earn 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So whatever your largest square is, you're going to get a bunch of spaces there.
Largest square of anything?
Of anything. Filled in square, yeah.
So you can kind of do these two together.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Depends on the
I'll soon be able to
shapes.
meet everyone. Just does it feel nice that everyone's just coming to you?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Home turf.
That's how I feel with PAX West, PAX Premier. It's like the world comes to us, to Seattle, but that's video games.
I mean,
we don't make video game content, but we do a little bit.
But it's just kind of nice when it's nearby. Like you don't have to do as much like logistics.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, worst case scenario, if we don't have a place to stay up in Seattle, we just bus. So yeah, it's great.
It kind of makes me feel like, I mean, even though we're in Seattle with Shucks, it kind of is nice because we're so close. It feels like everyone's coming to us in that way.
Shucks is still drivable, although we do have to get a hotel.
Pre-pandemic, so it doesn't feel as close by. I always feel like Vancouver is just next door. But we went to Vancouver a lot when growing up. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm drawing my first one here. The card is out. It's a single square, and it's any type of thing that you'd like.
Question. What are these ruins?
Sometimes there's a rune card that comes up, and it means that you have to place the next card on one of those runes.
Oh, okay, so I'm not trying
and
to...
if you can't, there's a punishment. DJ Lojo, Vancouver, BC, or Washington?
BC!
Although I have nothing against Vancouver, Washington. I like them too. They've got a Burger Master, right?
Or Burger Master?
It's the burger place that's like in Oregon and California. They have the most north. It's good.
I actually knew a lot of people who relocated to Vancouver, BC because they worked in Portland. So it was like their way
if you live in Vancouver, you get the best of both worlds because there's no sales tax in Oregon, so you can do all your shopping in Oregon. But then there's lower property taxes and stuff in Washington. Kind of game the system a little bit. BC is really cool city, but customs can be a butthole. Yeah, I've been stuck at customs more than once.
it was also funny because we were joking. We're like, Andrew should definitely be the person who's driving, and my dad ended up being the person driving. And my dad's like, we're gonna get searched because I'm driving. And then lo and behold,
every single time that I drive, it's smooth. Well, mostly smooth sailing.
The one time you were kind of sketchy.
I was sketchy.
They're like, why do you have a glazed look in your eye?
No, everything was going great, and then they asked, when was the last time you were in BC? And I think I said the wrong date, because I couldn't remember. And then they like got serious and they were like, "Why are your eyes glassy?" And I was like, "Cause I'm tired." They just wanted to check if I was drinking.
I saw an entire ESPN crew get shut down at the border because they were jerks and they had too many BMX bikes and stuff jammed into their trailer. Yeah, it's so interesting to me because when I was younger, because we went to BC a lot and had to do the border, and my family were not, they were like, what is it called? Like resident aliens for a while until we became U.S. citizens. It was always like a super serious thing when we were going across the border, and like we always assumed we would have to be randomly searched because we were always randomly searched. But it was so funny because I went up to BC with my friends in college who are all mostly white, and it was like a completely different
Very
experience.
Casual.
Yeah. They were like, they're like on their phones. I'm like, guys, we need to be ready. We need to have our passports ready. Like their passports were like in their bags in the back. I'm like, you are not ready. Sorry, I'm like screaming, but it was just very interesting, the training that I had.
Pia, draw your
bugbear.
Your bugbears.
What does that mean?
You got to draw it on my map.
Ooh.
So it's going to be -1 point for each space that is open next to it. So you have to fill those spaces.
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean? It's -1 point for each open space that is next to wherever you draw the bugbears. So draw them in an inconvenient place.
Okay. I'm drawing one or
that
four.
shape right there. So it's
Ooh.
two columns.
Oh man.
I know we played 2 games of this, and
I don't know what's inconvenient.
we didn't have a single bad guy card come up, which seems very unlikely. The probability of that cannot be high. Also, you're going to have my bad drawing on your card. That's the other punishment.
I don't like that. Well, I wrote Die Andrew on yours.
Whoa! Aggressive, much?
It wasn't me, it was the bugbear.
It was the bugbear. All right.
Speaking of Resident Alien, a new season is coming out soon. What is Resident Alien?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it about border crossings?
All right, Farmlands.
Is it good? Do you recommend it? I mean, I guess you're paying attention to the second season coming out. I need new shows. That's mostly why I've been polling you for anime.
All right, so Farmlands, Pia.
So Farmlands, I don't
and
want.
remember,
it near
Farmlands
water.
you don't want next to water.
Okay.
Or the border of the map. So, I'm just gonna do this here.
A single. Wait, what is this bugbear trying to do? I have to fill in the middle? Ugh.
You have to fill in any adjacent space next to it.
Well, shoot, I should have put your bugbears in a different spot.
Oh yeah, thanks for
Getting the
putting it on the edge. So
I regret it.
Helps
Wait.
me a little bit.
Oh no, I haven't been. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I didn't see that. I want
See
the
for
money.
What? Oh, you want the money? Okay.
Should I take my money? And like X the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe I should. Oh, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna copy you.
We also have the Heroes version of this game, which is the more recent version that we could play with. I don't know if anyone's played with it yet. We haven't. We've just been playing the base game. The round ends when this number and these numbers meet.
Legend says, just SAR. People tell me I need just SAR to teach me a game. Which people? People that learn games from you. We've said it just SAR because we really liked learning Magnastorm and what's it called? The other game, the Chinese New Year one. The one that was
Chinese New Year one.
not Chinese.
10 the Year of the Dragon.
Year of the Dragon.
Ooh, so Our theme this month, of course, has been our anniversary, stream anniversary.
Which I don't know how that's a theme.
Which really hasn't really applied to like what games we're playing. But next month, our theme is going to be the Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. So we're going to be playing The Year of the Dragon's one of the games. We're going to be playing Unmatched with the Monkey King. We're going to be playing...
I'm learning about all this stuff right now.
Race for the...
New Year.
Race for the New Year. No, it's a game about... It's all the zodiac animals racing... against each other. We've never played it. We've had it for a very long time. Can't wait to play it anyways. It's from 2 Chinese designers, I think. Anyways, those are 3.
And all our games from Taiwan.
Oh, we should play through all our Taiwan games.
And then we're also going to be we're going to go to all the Taiwanese bakeries, and then we're going to do taste
try some
tests.
Snacks.
I'm just
Race
trying
for
to
the
think
dim
of
sum.
Race for the dim sum. We should try and make dim sum. We should try and make dumplings.
February's going to be fun. There's going to be some good.
Also, why don't we go hard for all months this way? It just feels like a really good excuse to lean into a bunch of... We
did. In December was all about family games.
That's true. What if there was a ramen themed
game?
No, ramen themed month.
A whole month?
Yeah.
What games would we do for that? Ramen themed games. I guess we could do rival restaurants.
Yep.
That's the only one I can think of. And we would need a big group for that one.
Yeah. We'll think about it.
Ooh, Legend says you can bring a Taiwan game.
Age of War!
Tricky!
Age of War, that's true! Tricky, you're right. Ramen Fury says,
we don't have Ramen Fury.
Oh, man. There's actually, it's been fun. There's a couple of
Did you draw this one yet?
Food streamers that I will visit. And hang out in their chat, and they'll always talk about Ramen Fury. It's the one that I guess I didn't realize it's hit a popularity or maybe a
That's the one that comes in the ramen bag, right?
Yeah. But a couple people have been like, "You like board games? Do you know Ramen Fury?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have it, but oh man, Tricky."
Wait, why would you say we've never played it?
That's what I said.
Oh,
I've never played it. I don't.
But you said yeah.
No, they say, are you aware of it? Do you know about it?
Yeah.
Tricky. I hope you have a copy of Age of War because our kid, he's lost some pieces. He's lost some cards.
I don't think we've lost them.
Really? I see them in places that I'm like, I didn't know.
They are all over the place, but they're all still around.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of pieces in that game, but our baby has taken to... He loves... For whatever reason, he loves Age of War, pulling out the box and then just throwing the cards everywhere. We've laminated the cards because it's gotten played so many times. And so it's okay if he does that with that game. It's probably why that's the one he can actually do that with and without destroying the game.
Yeah. It's less that he likes it, it's more that we allow it.
Alright, next card, Fishing Village. Okay, we're at 5 here. Oh.
So blue needs to be away from yellow.
Definitely want to draw the houses.
But blue is far... Wait, no, yeah. We're still in A.
That's 4.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're drawing houses.
No, I know what I'm doing. I don't know if what I'm doing is a good idea. You know?
Yeah, you know. Just look at the scoring criteria. It should give you a little direction. So the houses are gonna... So right now, if we both done houses...
I have a copy of Age of War, says Legends.
We'll both score 4 points because... We've got a house block of 4. So now we're at 2, 4, 5. 8. Treetop Village.
Kids on a Slope. I have to find a subscription service that does, or it's probably, where do I, oh wait, Crunchyroll. That's where I'm going to watch it. Treetop Village.
Oh, do I do houses? Ooh, I'm going to do houses. Don't you copy me.
I'm doing houses.
I already said I was going to do houses.
I was reaching for red.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's going to be...
Likely story.
Fine, I will do something else.
I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want.
It's just such a weird shape. I'll do green then. But then I can get a super size one. Nope. I'm going to do it. One. Okay, this is the one that I get kind of confused with how I'm doing the...
Alright, so chat, I'd love to hear you guys sound off. On Twitter today, I posed the question, would you rather own a game that has pleasing production, good, pretty production, good art, but is only just, it's good, it's not great though. Or would you rather have a game that is great, but has bad, ugly production?
I think I have an answer to this.
What's your answer?
I think it's dependent on your game group.
Oh, it's 100%. I mean, okay. If your answer is that it depends, then that's fine. And that's the real answer. But I'm talking about gut feeling. What do you want?
Oh, yeah. Well, I like a good production.
Yeah.
I think...
I feel like it was a bit split.
Ooh.
It was fun to see everyone's answers on Twitter. Because I knew... I thought it would lean one way, but it seemed like there was a pretty good split down the middle. Some people were saying the production matters as much as the gameplay, and other people said, the opposite. It was interesting how many people said that if the game is pretty but only good, it would never get played. Because that's the opposite of our experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because the games that are great, or from what we've heard, great, but kind of old, stodgy Euros... Generally speaking, they rarely get played. We just can't get them to the table.
Hashtag
2, 4, 6,
El Grande.
7. Yeah, hashtag El Grande.
So Andrew has me listen, not has me, but he'll sometimes play Board Game Barrage.
Oh, we got a temple.
Board Game Barrage in the car, and it's always sad because people will talk about not Board Game Barrage, El Grande, and I'll look at Andrew and I'll be like,
I've owned it
sorry,
for
Andrew.
like 2 years and I've never been able to get it played.
And the thing is, the part that's really
what happens if we have 2
funnily or ironically tragic about it is that our group of friends love area control.
Yeah, and El Grande is supposedly the best one.
But they're suckers for theme, like us.
It's true.
That's why I think it depends, because if there's certain board gamers that they'll pick that, but our friends aren't, which is totally fine.
I'm fine with it.
I love
a really nice
friends.
production, and honestly, it does turn me off a little bit from the game. But, yeah, I'm excited to play it. It'll get played at some point. Maybe at Dice Tower West. Who knows? Legends that I had a friend that moved away, but loved Age of War. Age of War, and would dance around before rolling his dice. It was hilarious. Currently, I have a lot of solo. Play a lot of solo, so production doesn't matter.
Ooh, interesting.
High production is more fun at conventions, for sure.
Oh, huh. That's interesting, because I know I've heard people say stuff about table presence at conventions, and I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know. Is it like at camp where it's like, ooh, you're sitting at a table and it's really fun and loud and everyone's because I think that, at least I understand that at camp, or like when you're at a really loud, fun, like exciting table for lunch or for a meal, it's very fun. Is that what it's like to have like a exciting game at a convention? I don't really know.
Probably, yeah. I mean, like, people are walking by and they're like, oh, that looks cool, You might get that kind of reaction.
But I guess I don't. Well, this is my first convention, so that's like, we really wanted to go.
It'll be my second convention
to OrcaCon, and we were planning on going. We would have loved to meet Danny of Danny Plays Games, but we were sick. We had the COVID.
No fun.
Vaccines
canceled all our plans.
Yeah. But, I mean, the booster, the vaccine did its job because it made it...
I did it wrong.
Mild for us. not mild for everyone. But the
You're gonna.
What?
Yeah, we're
What
playing. We have a new one out, and it has to be on a.
I was like, why are you erasing?
Because I did it wrong. It has to be on a. One of those tiles.
Artifact or ruin?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that? Where is that say?
The ruin.
Oh, it's the ruin before that. Got it. Oh man, that's really interesting. I think maybe it's something that I won't understand until it happens. Until I'm at a convention.
Yeah, that is interesting. I do prefer. I feel like I would prefer a really nice production in my home, but I don't know.
But I guess it makes sense. There's a big
I keep
cafe
thinking you're
board
playing
game.
a game called Space Wars. I mean, that is huge. I mean, I would play a game called Space Wars.
At a convention, or maybe it. You know what? Okay, I get it. I have an idea of what that feels like. When we go to Mox, which is a big board game place in Seattle, you walk by a table and you're like, "Whoa, what's that?" It's that feeling, but at a convention.
Yeah. It's exactly that feeling. All right, we're gonna score the first round.
I'm gonna win because I'm playing atop.
All right,
Space
so
Force.
Great City, who has your largest housing complex? Mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh shoot, tied there. All right, and then for the farms, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6. Oh no, it is breathing me.
I have no coins.
I have no coin. Oh wait.
I thought you got a coin.
No, because I moved. I
changed your mind.
Changed my mind.
0 coins, and I have -1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh my gosh, I'm so frustrated that I put yours at the edge.
So you have -1, 2, 3, and 4. So 15 points currently. First round. If anyone's playing, which doesn't 14. Seem like anyone is, let us know your score after the first round. I'd love to hear it. And then we're drawing. So this round we're doing B and C. C is the water and farms that are not next to each other.
Okay.
All right. So speaking of water, here we go.
Water.
I'm gonna take the coin here. 1, 2, 3.
What is this one in the distance? What is it? Not a distance.
For each water chunk or land chunk or field chunk that is not adjacent to other land or water or the edge of the map. It was not the best explanation I've ever given.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Oh, Andrew. Oh, am I doing that right? So there's 2.
So basically you don't want it to be next to, if it's water, you don't want it to be next to yellow. And if it is yellow, you don't want it to be next to water. Also, you don't want it to be next to the edge of the map.
Got it. Okay. I'm done.
Next. Ooh, it's going to be a temple ruins. Orchard. So we got the forest, which is going to score again this round. So.
Done.
Whoa. So confident.
Yeah. This is a good option for a long work day.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's great. It's very chill.
Mm-hmm. It's It's very satisfying to color.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were talking about things that we didn't know about each other. And Andrew's reading a book about play as part of his work. And they were talking about, like, if...
Uh-oh, we gotta pass this on. If you're playing alone at home, it's gotta be in the top right corner of your map.
Oh, I didn't... Was there a specific location it was supposed to be? Because I didn't...
No, only in the solo version. If you're playing multiplayer, then you pass it to someone and then you pick the worst spot for it. Otherwise, if someone was playing it along at home, for example, they would need to have someone pick for them, and so the game does.
Oh, I see.
Legend says, I got Hadrian's Wall and Lost Ruins of Arnak Leaders Expedition on Sunday. Need to play them soon. We just played Hadrian's Wall a little while ago, actually. It was fun. Very, very combo-rific.
Combo-rific. Combo-licious.
Combo-licious, yeah. I felt like it could have been 1 or 2 rounds shorter. I like the tradition of writing words in here.
Mine says, "You're going down."
Mine says, "Die, die."
Oh, it looks like you said pie die. You are so sloppy. That P is not you. If I was working with you, I would be like, you need to write that again.
All right, so we're at
pie die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's water or fields.
And I don't want the water to touch the fields.
Don't let them touch. Ooh, baby. Oh, no. Never mind.
Pie die.
So it's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, this is getting dicey. Here we go. We'll see. Hold on. This might take a while.
Okay. All right.
Done.
Have you gotten a chance to play? I know Hadrian's Wall, it does seem like it would be a good solo game. Although I don't play a lot of solo games, I feel like Hadrian's Wall would work well for that.
Next.
Just the puzzle of getting... It's like you can have turns that just like keep going and going and going. It almost felt like a solo game when we were playing, to be honest. The two of us. It was like we were just silently playing together. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, this one has to be on a rune. And it's house or water. Did you spit? Spill. Oh. Good thing this is rolling right, so it doesn't matter as much. But
if only it was the waterproof game. Too many bones. What are we doing? Sorry.
Water or houses.
Super house. Oh shoot! I can't do it.
Oh, that would put it next to the fields. I don't want to do that. And I need it. It has to be next to a rune, which I keep.
Oh, it has to be next to a rune. Oh shoot! Yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't. Next to a rune or on a rune?
Yeah, on a rune. Sorry. Okay. Probably the last card for this round.
Oh shoot! Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Pie die is a problem right now. I did it again! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it right here. No! Oh, no.
Too late. It's written in blood.
Oh, my gosh. I meant to do it,
Speaking
over.
of forgiveness, I did get a coin
Oh,
earlier.
my gosh. Okay, I want a rematch. I want a rematch tomorrow off screen. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. Okay.
Ooh.
What are we doing?
Yeah,
Orange?
we're doing farmland. I'm just doing the small one here.
This is painful.
And I get a coin because I filled in those mountains. And then we're going to score.
I'm only one behind you, but
Legends,
that was...
I'm hoping to use Hadrian's Wall as a solo challenge this year.
Nice!
Ooh.
Oh, wait, we have it. Maybe we can try that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
All right.
go.
Here we go.
Score 'em.
So, we're doing B and C. B is the forests, columns and rows.
1, 2,
12.
Andrew,
What did you get?
7.
Oh, 7, 12.
Ugh.
What were you doing? Just kidding. And then C, shoreside expanse. So this is 3 points per water chunk. Water, I don't know, what do you call them? 3 repetitions
Water
for
chunk,
each
for sure.
cluster, that's the word. Cluster of farm space is not adjacent to a water space. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
What? I only have 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh no, Andrew's gonna beat me.
I got 2 coins.
I got 0.
And 1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4,
gosh, I'm so
5,
mad.
6, 7.
Ugh.
Negative 7 points.
1,
painful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's 22 from that round.
22. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, halfway through the game.
Okay.
I gotta catch up.
And then this round.
Legends. I played 15 different board games this month, which is a good month. Legends. What would you say is your top game?
Quadrain, what's up? Welcome to the
I feel like I'm
stream.
gonna know your answer, Legends, because what's the game that Legends has been playing a lot? The forest one or the? It's not a forest. Wild something.
Yeah.
What is your favorite game of the 15 different board games of each board game category? Also, what would be board game categories?
Each category. What are you talking
Co-op. Euro.
Fearsome Wilderness. That's
Fearsome Wilderness. Wild Forest.
All right, so
that's
this
what
round we're doing the Shoreline Expanse, and then we're doing Lost Barony, which we haven't really read too much about.
Quaid Rain, how you doing?
3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square. Oh yeah, so the largest square. So currently your largest square would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 by 3, so that would be 3 points.
Quaid Rain, it was very fun to watch the watch Brambeard's or I guess listen to Brambeard's stream with you in chat. I was washing dishes while Andrew was playing a board game with our friend, and I had my headphones on, so I couldn't be in chat as much, but it was so funny. Brambeard was playing Plate Up, and it was just so funny.
I could just hear Pia laughing.
I interrupted Andrew's what he was doing so he could so I could tell him what they were doing. It's so good. Quaid Rain says, "Sorry to miss this. I love Cartographers. This is the second time we've played it."
I played it a bunch on the app.
Oh, you did? Is that why you're this good?
That's why I'm this good.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
I guess not my turn, but
You're drawing the farmlands. And we're scoring Shoreline Expanse and Lost Barony, which I don't think I've ever actually done Lost Barony. That's a new scoring objective for me.
These bugbears are killing me. So then Bugbear.
Did you see when he almost told me to go?
I didn't see what you did, but I did hear it. That's really one of the things that I wish. I oftentimes listen to streams. I lurk while I'm like, I have my headphones in while I'm doing dishes. But because my hands are wet, I can't like jump in on chat. And it was so funny. If I did nothing.
No fault. Zero fault, I'm sure.
It was also really funny because Richmond was super, super focused. And Mark and TJ were like just chatting and improvising and just kind of joking around. And then like Richmond was just like singularly like, I was like, 2 lettuce and tomato. Like, it was just like a robot. Yeah, and chat was hilarious. Quaidrin was so funny.
Don't forget to do your homestead over here.
My homestead.
I like your solid colors. That looks very nice.
Thank you. I was doing more designs earlier.
Yeah, I think it shows up on the camera better, too, than my scrawls.
Today, Pia wins the stream award between Andrew and
for
Pia.
For visuals.
For
alone.
clarity and, you know. Oh wait, we're still scoring red later.
Yeah,
what's the point of this? Okay.
But also the coin. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got a temple and a hamlet. Ooh, more houses.
Wait, do you like playing those type of games, or do you like spectating / what's it called? Heckling those type of video games.
I got the perfect spot for this one.
He actually was trying to say go follow Quaid, but stumbled over saying follow. He had joined a few of my streams this week. I edited that clip and posted it to Twitter. Quaidman, we need to go check that out.
We also need to go check out your streams.
Yeah. Everyone, check out Quadrain's. Go follow /
yeah, give
maybe.
Also, speaking of follows, we're not really big on like follow milestones or anything like that, but we did just hit 400 recently.
Oh, nice!
So we're on the countdown to 500, which I think we should do something fun for. We're not, again,
we're gonna eat ramen.
Yeah, we're gonna eat. We're just gonna make ramen. So we're at
wait, hold on,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did I do that yet? I didn't do that yet.
It's up to you. I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'm copying your style.
It has to be a ruin, right? Yeah, I haven't done that yet. What are you doing? What are you copying?
Oh, it has to be in a ruin? Dang it. I always mess that up. I see it, and then actually, this is going to be an easy fix, because I'm just going to do this, and like that. I'm just going to turn it upside down. Also, are we following Quadrain? Because we definitely should be if we're not. Follow.
Follow. Oh.
Whoa.
You're using Microsoft Edge?
Dude,
Your default when you click links off of the stream is Microsoft Edge?
I don't mean to.
Nah.
We did just have to reinstall everything, though, so not everything's fully set up.
You hit copy.
Oh, no. I hit copy.
It's all falling apart for Andrew.
It is.
I'm going to hit the next one.
You're going to hit it.
Hit it. Marshlands. A T. Oh, good. I needed this.
Here we go.
Green.
Following
Quadrain.
Oh, wait,
no one's... Oh,
ooh, I like your little avatar. That's fun art. Did you draw that yourself?
Hurry, Quadrain, respond!
We need to know. Okay, I'm just looking at your channel now. Cooking and Crimes.
Nice.
Games with Preschooler. That's fun.
Oh, that's so cool! I love that.
Oh, man.
Maybe you did draw it, Quadrain, because I see that you streamed in art at one point.
Oh.
Burgle Bros!
Burgle Bros is fun.
Yeah.
You've never played it, though.
No, but I listened to you guys play it.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was a lot of excitement for
I'm saying it out of recognition.
6.
Like, I recognize it.
I recognize that game. The trees are done scoring, so...
The trees are done. They mean nothing to me now.
I'm going to do water, eh?
Eh?
I'm going to do water, eh?
Oh, my gosh. This blue should not touch the
I'm going to
yellow.
get... Oh, no, I can't do that there.
This is bad.
I thought I was going to get some points for it. How do I do this? Is there a spot? I don't think there's a spot I can put the water and get points.
It has to be a separate... 1, 2, 3. 1. Wait, 1, 2.
Brutal.
3.
Everything touches the edge of the map.
What about if it touches... Wait, touches the edge? It can't touch the edge?
No.
Oh, no, then I don't know if I can score this. Oh, wait, we haven't scored this yet. What? Oh, no!
I'm going to just take the coin.
What a waste. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry for screaming. I apologize.
Oh, I'm throwing pencils.
Oh, no, I didn't fully understand that.
Brutal. So you're... I saw you were testing. You were playing Cartographers tonight, but I had scheduled to stream Quantum with another smaller streamer, Foglight. We had a blast. It was the first game. We won handily. Saw you tweeted. You were thanks for the shout. My mic was muted for the first 5 or 10 minutes of the stream with my 4-year-old. We've done that more times than we'd like to admit.
Oh no!
That is very, very, very normal streamer thing to do. Have your mic muted, or you switch the wrong channel on OBS, and then suddenly the mic's not on that channel, or it's muted over there. There's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Oh my gosh!
Crimes and Cooking was loads of fun. People that evening, you had people over for that evening for dinner and dessert while playing Burgo Bros, and it was chaotic, but I managed to avoid burning my own kitchen. That's funny.
I messed this up.
What did you mess up?
So it has to be separate things.
Mm-hmm. I
think but then it can't touch the yellow. I just am botching it. I think I need to accept it.
I've accepted that this one's not going to count. All right, so we're at 3, 5, 6.
But if I was going to accept it, I should have just put it here.
Oh, all right, we're at 7, so this is the last one.
Wait, can I erase it? Oh, I can. You've erased things before.
I have.
Okay.
Did you find a spot?
I think it's
I need to be covering up my bad guys. My bugbears.
Bugbears. Okay.
Okay, the last one. It's trees or fields. Fields of Dreams.
And it's in a terrible shape that I cannot... Oh, it's an L. I can do an L.
I think I can do an L. It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be weird. Okay.
But I think it's gonna work. Okay. Alright, we're scoring this one.
Here we go.
Okay, so we've got Shoreline Expanse. So I've got... This one doesn't count because it's on the edge of the map. 1... Oh, wait. Oh, but then I put it next to... Neither of these count. Oh, that was the worst spot I could have put it. I just noticed that. All right, anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 times 6 is 18.
I have 18 as well.
Oh, we tied on that one. And
this
then
is not good for me.
Or we're at...
Hi,
yeah,
Lemoy!
D. The Moys, what up? We are playing
apologies
Rollin' Right. This is called Cartographers. There is a way to play along with us if you want.
It's a little...
But you have to print out the game sheet.
I just retweeted the clip of Richmond cussing me out to you. Oh, awesome!
Yes.
Yeah, then Andrew can see it. You can enjoy it straight to stream.
Straight to stream. And then D, so the largest square.
1, 2... Sorry, largest square.
Yeah. So
is that including bugbears?
I think so, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
This is
I think
painful.
mine is 3 by 3.
Mine's 3 by 3. No, I'm not good at this game. Yep, 3.
2, 3. Oh wait.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
so
it's
4 points
within the die Andrew that I wrote. So wait, what'd you write? So you put 4.
Wait, so it is actually. So earn 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square.
The Moy says, I actually own a printer now. First time in like 10 years. Yeah, the last time we owned printers were like when we were in college and we had to print things. Mm-hmm. And then I started like not wanting to print at home because I could never, or not wanting to print at work because it never connected. And then I'm like, where am I going to put this a giant appliance?
Still negative 7 points for me.
Wait, what'd you do? So 3. If I have a 3 by 3, it's just 3, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
1.
Oh no, it's 3. It's 3 points per edge, so it would be 9. And then your coins. And then your bad guys. Ooh, negative 2. That's pretty good.
I'm dealing
I
with
have not been dealing with mine. They're just wreaking havoc.
8, 16.
Okay, this is the final round.
Wait, no. I can't do math this quickly. 16.
Oh, you can do it. I'm just resetting the round.
Oh, okay.
So the Moy, the scoring in this game works a lot like Isle of Skye, where there's
only
4 random scoring conditions, but you score 2 of them.
Andrew and I tied in that round, but that means he's gonna be he's still winning though, because you beat me. So I need to beat you. I need to beat you by. Oh man, you got a 22 in the second round. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to catch up.
So yeah, like Isle of Skye, but it is a roll and write. And
good to see you.
It's a roll and write, and it is a polyomino game, so kind of Tetris shapes. You're filling in a square, so.
Also, Daryl with one art.
Look at that.
How's it going? Did you get a chance to go to OrcaCon in the January? Oh, we're still in January. It's been a while. Yeah, we haven't really streamed very much, and we also haven't been. Well, I haven't been able to jump in on chat more because at work they block Twitch, so my LTE can't connect very well. But so I haven't been able to run into you in other board game chats. But I hope you're doing well. No, I did not go to OrcaCon. We didn't either. We wanted to go, but we got sick, so we couldn't go.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember thinking, I was like, oh, I wonder if we would have gotten a chance to run into some more local board game people, but.
Very disappointing. That was like the 4th time we've tried to go to OrcaCon and then couldn't.
It didn't work out.
Also, you need to be doing your bugbears on mine.
Oh, bugbears. Daryl says, no, how inconsiderate of work to block.
The Moy says, I'm determined to go to OrcaCon next year. That's what we said last year for this year, but then we had COVID. And we could not go.
Andrew, can I do the bugbears like in a different orientation?
It has to be that. I mean, you can rotate it.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll have to do that because that's the only valid spot, it seems like.
Darrow's one hour says, okay, OrcaCon 2023, everybody. Yes. OrcaCon is probably the convention that I'm most excited for that I haven't been to.
Because it's
I guess
so
Dice Tower
close.
West I'm very, very excited for. But it would be so easy to go to OrcaCon. It seems like there's a lot of game playing.
And it's close. Oh.
Cloud Art, playing this game for the first time a week ago, and it was great.
Cloud Art, we played this for the first time like early or
December.
Mid-December with our friends when we were on winter break. I wrote "You suck" on mine.
I said "Get out."
You wrote "Get out" and "Pie die."
Die.
No.
Die.
Pie die. Does anyone else write intimidating statements in their bugbear boxes?
If you have sheets of paper, you could play along with us. Are we gonna do another round, or are we doing one round? Probably just one round. Yeah. It's taking us longer than we.
I have an early morning meeting.
And we gotta watch Boba Fett tonight.
We have Boba Fett on deck. What's on deck for you?
So we've got the great city we have to build, and then the big square again.
The big square. Man, I don't think I have any valid spots for this. Oh, I do have it. But I don't get... This doesn't score.
If you don't have any valid squats, you can always do a single square.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But
you have to not have it. So this is D and A. This is the final round?
This is the final round.
D and A. So I have to exhaust. Well, here we go. Can I go on a ruin even if it's not a ruin?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so if you can't go on a ruin, there's a punishment for it, which I forget, but I can look up in the rules.
We drew frowny faces with horns. I like that cloud art. It's less not demoralizing, but less rude than writing pie die.
The Moy says, we went to Shucks for the first time in 2019. Had so much fun. Felt like it was about to become a tradition.
It was? Oh, man, you're right. The Moy, it was about to become a tradition.
We were all leaving. We're like, we got to do this every year. And then Shucks hasn't even happened yet.
It was like a fun little friend trip. And oh, my gosh. That's a great way to explain that feeling. It's
so much potential.
I remember thinking we went to a really nice place in Vancouver. We went to a really fun dumpling place with Mrs. Moy. And we went to a winery in Vancouver, and we were like, "Oh, we should go back next year."
Oh, nice! Oh, and Quaid Rain said half of their collection is the board game collection at Shucks. That's awesome. That's so cool that you donate that to the weekend. Shucks is
that's awesome.
I haven't been to a lot of board game conventions, but Shucks was like the perfect type of convention for me. I'm not necessarily there to buy a lot of stuff, like the new stuff that's at, what are the big ones in the fall?
Don't look at me, I don't know.
Gen Con. I'm not necessarily looking for that experience of playing all the newest stuff. I just want to play a lot of games all weekend. And that is exactly what Shucks is all about.
Andrew has a unquenchable board game endurance that I cannot keep up with, so he...
I don't really know many people that can, so it's okay.
My cousins in the Philippines, they can play that many board games.
Yeah, I think the Moy is one of the few people who can keep up.
Yeah. It's a mixture of I'm too tired and my brain doesn't want to think that hard anymore. Okay, what's the next thing? Oh, wait, I did that one.
Next card. Ooh, it's a single space.
Single space.
And what do we want? We want houses. I'm going to do a house. And I'm going to do it right here. Ooh, perfect. Oh, baby. It gets me a coin, too? Yeah, who doesn't want that?
It doesn't count when it's diagonal.
No. What?
Sorry, it was just the way you were like, no. No, Pia.
What game does diagonals? Come on. Just kidding. Cloud Art, all board games, all the time. Sounds awesome.
Cloud Art, you might be interested in our retirement community where we just play board games.
Legend says I need to play games with Andrew for sure. Yeah, and we will at Das Tower West. We have our plane tickets. We have our convention tickets.
And Andrew has the energy.
And I have the energy, so
I'm gonna drink a lot of caffeine to keep up.
Ooh, yeah. Quaidrian says I leave sheets of paper in the boxes asking people to leave me notes if they play my games. It was so lovely the Monday after the convention putting all my games back on my shelf and reading.
Quaidrian, I like goosebumps. Yeah,
that's a really fun tradition. So we before the pandemic, it's slowed since then.
Because we haven't played with that many people.
A game would sign the box. Usually we don't do it when we just do 2 players. But it's always fun to see who's won games in the past, who's signed the box.
And then we'll it initiates, memory lane.
Totally.
Ruins.
All right, so it has to be in a... Oh, I can't do any
Hamlet.
more runes. I have to look at the punishment. I must be punished.
Oh no, I don't have any ruin space either. Because there's a pie die nearby.
If anyone knows in chat what the punishment is.
I'm into retiring there. Looks like an early retirement for me, says Cloud Art. Holy crap, those Terraforming Mars upgrades you guys have are cool. Wait, how do you know about those legends, or not legends, DJ Lojo? Did you post about the Terraforming Mars upgrades recently? Is it near us? Is it in view?
We just have to do a 1x1 square. It's not a terrible punishment. So we have to do a 1x1 square of this. I didn't post recently about Terraforming Mars, but it's probably on our Instagram.
We're on a Terraforming Mars kick, and by we, meaning Andrew has played it online with...
We've played it more digitally than we have physically, which is a little sad because we have such a nice copy of it, but I think that'll translate to more... Because when we play digitally, it's asynchronous, and we don't do drafting typically, because it's harder to do drafting asynchronously. So I think it's a treat to play in person, because that's, generally speaking, the better version of the game is drafting.
It's a pandemic, Andrew. You can play the digital version of it and just dream of the days you can play with your upgraded pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everyone's answering. Yeah. Oh, I found it on your Facebook page. It says DJ Lojo. You can do the post from last month. 1x1, any terrain type, not just the one.
Whoa,
card.
the Moy gifting a sub to Quadrain. So we got a couple.
Moy,
so we do analog alerts
you.
here. Thank you so much. So the Moy. May. Oh, go for it. Did you have one?
May you have great puppy snuggles with Nelson and Olive.
Nice.
I feel like that's not fair because you always get them. That's not like a...
Extra special puppy snuggles.
Extra
and then
special.
Quadrain, may your collection bring you back even more sentimental notes from people playing
with
games.
a lot of good detail.
Quadrain, I really connect with that because honestly, things that I own, if other people are playing it, even if I'm not playing the game, I am getting satisfaction that the thing is being used.
Andrew is,
which is like really
gaining energy.
Is weird. Maybe I'm some sort of like energy vampire, like in whatever we call it, the
what do you do in the shadows?
Yeah.
The TV show.
No,
Andrew's like, play my games.
Play my games. I've gained the energy from your plays.
Well,
no,
you know what?
Previously, before I played board games, I played a lot of video. I still play a lot of video games. Who am I kidding? Anyways, when I played physical video games, the discs, I would borrow them to friends, and I always loved borrowing them because I knew that this thing that I owned was like still getting use. Someone else is getting use out of it. Anyways.
It's funny because Andrew, when it was
Null Raid,
the early pandemic, Andrew like shared and gave away, but like a bunch of his board games because he was feeling so sad that his board games were sitting in the closet, not, people weren't having fun with them.
Well, also like oftentimes I'll buy games with specific people in mind that I want to play them with, and during most of the pandemic, I was like, I can't play them with those people, but those people can still play the game if I give it to them, and so that was the objective. Some of those people played the game, some of them didn't, but no guilt or pressure towards them.
Andrew was just like, they need to be.
I wasn't gonna be playing them otherwise.
That will love them, or at least
them.
Potentially, there's players that will play it. I saw some of Andrew's games somewhere in my closet from high school.
Whoa, video games?
Oh man,
which ones? Is that? Oh, let me guess. Front Mission 3.
My games feel sad because they aren't getting enough attention, says Daryl with one R. That's definitely...
That's the feeling. That's the feeling.
That could be the quote that describes Andrew. Because I feel like you're an omnigamer, and that is a good definition or explanation of you. But my games feel sad because they aren't getting enough attention is, I think, a uniquely Andrew statement.
So if you can't fit this shape on their map, then you have to do a single square.
Well, where's the spot?
That is the least convenient.
Everything else is covered. And this one, I guess, is one.
I like that we're actually drawing these cards. We played, was it 2 rounds of this?
I wrote,
and we
you
did not
suck
draw a
in this.
single one.
You suck, Andrew. You are going down. Oh wait, I wrote you suck multiple times.
I wrote poop. I wrote something original, Peter.
I should have wrote boo. That's what it was. Get out. The other original thing was pie die.
Die. 2. 3.
Well, the voice is PlayStation 1, Dreamcast ones, yeah.
Oh man, my Dreamcast collection. That was fun. I got all my Dreamcast and all the games like after they discontinued the system in some bargain bin. So I got like all of it for like $70 or something like that. It was very satisfying. So I treated that like collection of games like not like trash, but I like if this break. Whoa. I just pulled one.
Oh, sorry.
If this breaks, I don't really mind. So it was like the system I always brought places, and it was actually a lot of fun.
What if I can't fit it? It's just one.
Yeah. Just goes down
you should read what Quadrain says.
Also, no word of a lie. Every game came back with at least as good as they were when I donated them, and more than one came back repacked in a much better way than I had thought to.
Oh, that's
awesome.
So awesome. Would you? I feel like that's. Is that just? I feel like that shucks, but I also feel like that's
the
Canadians.
People in Shucks were like, very nice.
I love Canada.
Played with a few people we had never met before. Every single one of them was a joy to play with. There was one guy who was just someone who was incredibly intelligent and destroyed us in Pax Pamir, but still very fun to like a nice person. What was the other big game that we played with some people? Sidereal Confluence, which hopefully I can maybe get a game in during Dice Tower West. That would be cool. Because that's a good convention game. We also got to play with Board Game Barrage. We got to play Biblios with Mark, which is his favorite game.
Daryl with 1R says, sometimes I feel sad that I sold my Dreamcast. That...
I mean, it is a great system.
I
might have mine somewhere deep in storage at my parents' house or something like that. More than likely it's gone, though.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Especially just thinking about how many hours you, like, put playing, with, like, a system like that. Because that was my family with our Nintendo 64. And it was funny because in college, people would, like, bring their Nintendo 64.
Moy says, I think mine stopped reading discs. Actually, you're right. I think I was borrowing it out a lot of times to people. And then it just slowly stopped working. So we're at 2, 4, 5.
Biblios is fun. It is fun. That's exactly right. I associate the Dreamcast
we should play Biblios on stream one of these times.
A certain time in my life and certain events. There's a lot of nostalgia there. Yeah, it's like I remember people brought out their Nintendo 64 in college, and then they had all these games that they like they had their nostalgic moment. I'm like, oh, I don't have any of my nostalgia, because I was like in a group of friends and we were talking about the like Pod Racer Nintendo 64 game, and like everyone else just ignored us and we freaked out talking about it. And we were like just trying to remember so hard together. We're like, the three of us were like it was like one of those like moments where we were like, maybe if we think hard enough together, we can
figure out.
We can like get the nostalgia
recreate
fix.
The moment.
I think it's board gamers. Our hobby requires interacting with folks. It breeds social skills and rewards positive behavior. I have very few negative interactions with other board games.
That's very true. Yeah, I don't think I have much in my memory in terms of negative board game interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely been a nice
hobby.
A great hobby. I'm excited to keep going. And actually, the most recent portion of the hobby that I've been getting into, since our board game budget has shrunk.
Because we're buying things like Clixo.
Since we have a kid, and since I'm staying at home as a dad, single income to one, double income to one income, and then having a kid itself is expensive. So we're not really buying games anymore, but I am trading for games. So I've been it's been quite an adventure the last.
He's roaming the trading market, people.
I've been searching Facebook, not so much on Board Game Geek, but searching the local trades and national trades, and just proposing different trades, and gotten some cool stuff. So it's actually a viable way to get games. Relatively,
if you have the time
to look through it, true.
I can't
because the best stuff goes pretty quick. So.
So I only get one.
You can't do that shape?
No.
It's impossible?
It's impossible.
Oh, yeah, because I blocked you right there.
Yeah, you wrote poop.
So you only get one square.
Oh my gosh, Andrew. I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose, unless I get a crazy score.
You got a coin there, though.
Coin.
Alright, let's score it up.
We're done.
Okay, so starting with D, the largest square. I think mine's still 4x4, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think that's it for me, too. I'm so disappointed. I want to play it again because I didn't think ahead.
Actually, 5x5.
No!
So that's 15. Oh. All right. And then, so times 3, whatever your largest wall.
Mine's 4x4.
So 12. And then A is your largest house spot.
You just straight
1 point per square. 1. Oh, you're just counting them. I like it.
I have to do it because you're talking out loud and I can't keep track of my numbers.
Whoa, 30?
Yes! That I'm not going to be able to catch up. That was my one and only hope.
Alright, and then the
Trace.
negative points from the bad guys. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so and then add all your numbers together. Alright, chat.
Oh no.
Here's my score.
This is what I get because I stomped on Andrew in the other 2 games we've been having. 15 or 5, 10,
12.
62. Oh my gosh, 96!
62, 96, what up?
Oh wait, so
And then the Moy says, I agree completely. I'm not a very extroverted person, but it's very easy to talk to fellow board gamers, especially at a con. So fun. Yeah, you just put up, usually they have those flags. It's like looking for game, looking for group. It's easy to just kind of jump in. I think it's just kind of the atmosphere of the place. And then DJ Lojo's, I had someone rage once playing Munchkin of all games because he said he got way ahead and then everyone proceeded to murder the shit out of him every chance they could get so he couldn't end the game. Which is that, I mean, I think your friend, the person who raged was just describing Munchkin. That's what you do in Munchkin. You just bash on the leader and then try to get into the lead. If I remember the game correctly. And then they're also, so you'll be heavily involved in the next Puget Sound swap meet. Yeah, Daryl was winner. Basically any swap meet that I mean, the thing is, it only happens once a year. There's just the painful part. I wish it happened quarterly or something like that. There used to be a quarterly swap meet, actually, in Everett. That ended with the pandemic, unfortunately. But
at the start of the stream, I was playing with this toy, which is a toy that we got our kid, but we really got it.
Ooh, Legends is catching Pokemon with the new game.
Ooh, what's your first catch, Legends? It's a toy that has magnets, and we've played a game called Big Bowl of Fun. Or was it Big Bowl of Fun? We played like not a guessing game, but kind of a game where you like generate answers. And it was one of my first experiences with the Moy, actually. The Moy and the Moy's brother. And like, the question was like, what is magic? And the both of them separately wrote magnets. Like, the answer they gave was magnets. Everyone did like Harry Potter and like Gandalf or whatever.
What real item is like magic was the question.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
And then when they both answered magnets, everyone was like, brothers!
I don't know why that moment always sticks out so
strongly in my head.
In my head too, yeah.
It was I don't know what game we were playing. It was kind of like a party game.
It must have been catchphrase or something like that.
No, it wasn't
says,
catchphrase. My
brother and I will kill at catchphrase and Bowl of Fun. Big Bowl of Fun is great. For those who don't know, Big Bowl of Fun is also known by the name Celebrity, or Monikers is another one, or there's a few like published versions of the game as well. But it's a party game. It's
folk game
probably
is what the term people call it, right? For games that like have been around.
It's probably one of the best ones. I mean, still out there. That and Telestrations, aka Telepictionary, are probably my two favorite party games. If you're competitive,
a Jackalope.
Big Bowl of Fun is very fun. Is probably the best. And if you're not necessarily wanting to compete a whole lot, then Telepictionary, Telestrations is a lot of fun too. Those are my party games of choice.
Doesn't it?
Although Codenames has, supplanted that list as well.
I'm all about these Clixos lately. Andrew's talking about board games. I made this up. It has a really satisfying click. So they kind of ratchet in place. Anyways, this toy is really fun. To pretend like you're Spider-Man because they're magnets. So we were entertaining our kid, mostly entertaining ourselves, by throwing these at the refrigerator, and it'd like click on it. It looked like it'd splatter, and it looked like I was shooting webs. That's what I thought.
DJ Loder says, Monikers is hilarious, but really only with the right crowd. I think party games in general work that way. You can want to be with a crowd you're a little bit comfortable with, and because there's a lot of joking, cajoling, so on and so forth. Ooh, Silver Metal Tavern is rating us with a party of 14 as we wrap up. Silver Metal Tavern at it. Welcome back.
Silver Metal Tavern, we are now an ASMR stream. Daryl with 1 R says, the clicking noise is satisfying. Hi, Kabuki Kid.
Welcome to the stream. I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia.
And we're a board game stream, not an ASMR stream.
Andrew just beat
against
me.
Those, but that's not what we are.
Andrew beat me in Cartographers. And I'm playing with this toy that we recently got our kid. He is 1 year old, so he mostly plays with it in the one-dimensional sense or two-dimensional
here's the
sense.
box. I was like, "Where's the box for the game?" Cartographers.
What were you doing? Silver Metal Tavern? Were you playing a game? Were you watching a movie?
Cloudart says, So Clover is a really successful party game for everyone I've shown it to. I really want to play So Clover. It seems like the next...
Andrew was telling me about that
game. The next modern classic from everything I've heard.
Has anyone else played So Clover? Also, listen to this click. It doesn't really work as well.
That's not a click, that's like a wrestling.
Sorry, I'm like a little bit on the fidgety end today. Which was perfect to play a game
This is the clicks here.
It's made out of this, like, laminate plastic.
Oh, Imperial Salt. Silver Metal Tavern. It's playing Imperial Salt. Solo with the app. That's awesome. Silver Metal Tavern. I've played so many games of Terraforming Mars since we last played.
The first time we played Terraforming Mars... And we've played board games for a long time. First time was
with Silver Meadow Tavern. But we've been
playing with the Moy.
We've been playing with the Moy who's in chat. Really enjoying it there. And anyways, that being said, we gotta play again sometime. Because it's always fun playing with the original Mars terraforming crew. I don't know. Something like that. But so glad you're back streaming. Welcome back, Silver Metal Tavern.
Kestrel. Yeah. I may have napped 6:30 to 10 p.m. so it'll just be another hour before I can sleep again. Kestrel, that's what I do. Before I go to bed, I nap so I can prepare for bedtime.
Daryl. Those evening naps mess me up. Yeah, they kind of mess me up too. I don't think I could do an evening nap. I think I've done once when I had a headache and I survived it, is the way I would describe it.
Andrew, when he's like, I want to take a nap, but it feels like I'm playing with fire. So I feel like that's how you feel, Daryl, where it's like, is this going to be worth it? Am I going to get wrecked when I wake up?
The boy says our friend Lucas is too good at Terraforming Mars and wins almost every time. That's true. He is very, very good. Even in the non-draft variant, which we've been playing, but we could win, Moy. Alliance.
Whoa.
You and me. Secret Alliance. Publicly broadcasted Secret Alliance. Lucas finds us.
Yeah, take that, Lucas. So here's my jackalope, and should we find someone to raid?
Kabuki Kid says, important question coming, what's the best variety of Spam?
I don't know.
What is the best variety of Spam?
My family always has
sodium,
regular.
the like less sodium version is pretty good. You feel healthy even though it's got still like an insane amount of sodium in it.
There's a really cool like Japanese clothing / like home goods store in Seattle, and they have this really cool wall that is because they don't exist anymore. But they had like a wall of different types of Spam, and I'd like never I've never seen it before, like so many flavors. But should we check the board game channel?
I don't see anyone
who is
that I recognize
streaming on the board game channel. Let's see.
Let's find out.
Anybody we should raid?
The start of Tabletop Thursday, CWF Network. I don't know what that is.
It's the start of it. Wait, we should double check with
chat. If you guys have any suggestions for
Zyle is I followed them. It's Joe Sundo's friend. When I was watching SZ. Pumpy Tutors, but he's not doing board games.
We could raid Zyle.
No. Legends redeemed
Guide
Guide the Raid. Which I didn't realize we had as a thing. So
I think we set it up like a year ago. Thanks for spending your points on that.
Thanks, Legends.
All right, we're gonna do Cytonic. Ooh, Pokemon Legends. Speaking of,
we can see what Legends is currently doing right now on his own game. Mm-hmm. Thanks everyone for raiding in with Silver Metal Tavern, and everyone have a good Friday tomorrow and a good weekend. Hopefully you play some good games.
See you all on Tabletop Live Network this Saturday. We're on at 8 p.m. Go check out anyone during the day. It's 24 hours of board game goodness.
But we're playing
Townfolk Tussle.
It's co-op. We're fighting big baddies. It's in a style of like old Disney cartoons or Cuphead. Yeah.
The
modern Cuphead or the old Disney. It's really fun.
It's really great. We just played it yesterday, actually.
With our friend K-Pax. And they made us excited.
Are you rating a fellow ASMR streamer? We're not.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Bye.
Bye.